Get it. Joining us in tonight, first topic we're going to talk about the presidential race for 2012. Republican candidates, they managed to turn up that they just found groping around a wheat field and put them in the run for presidency.
Much to the surprise of no one, Rick Santorum dropped out of the race a few weeks ago. He said he was going to keep fighting secularism, whatever that means.
Yep, he left us with Mitt Romney and Newt Gingrich. Newt's still in.
What? Really?
That's what I thought. Newt's still in.
Still in?
Newt's just trying to get some ass.
Hold on. No. Hold on. I'll be damned. Newt Gingrich still is in the race.
Yeah, Newt Gingrich may actually be out of the race, but he's just telling every woman he meets in a bar, I'll run for the presidential campaign.
Well, it worked when he was the Speaker of the House.
So left to compete with Obama, you have Don Juan and a Mormon. It's looking pretty thin out there.
Yeah, I think people have forgotten that Mitt Romney's a Mormon.
Madonna is in outrage over a multitude of fans calling out at her latest concert. They would rather see the hologram perform over Madonna.
That didn't happen, did it?
Probably.
I think the hologram tech is pretty cool if we pace ourselves. Like, you know, maybe every now and then have like a dead celebrity put on a show. I mean, you can't go overboard with it. Then it'll just jump the shark when you have like Jimi Hendrix and fucking Johnny Cash playing in the same band. Like, that would never happen.
I don't know, I'm completely against it. It's creepy. It's a little disturbing to see dead people, you know, rise up on stage and start rapping. I think if Tupac had known or saw what was happening, he'd have capped someone.
I think he'd be happy to be alive at that point, though.
He'd be pulling drive-bys in his hearse.
Oh, the Motor City Madman's back in the news once again. This time he threatened the life of a sitting U.S. president.
You say threaten, I say exercise free speech. Don't worry, I'm not for killing Obama. I'm not anti-Obama. I'm just pro-Ted Nugent.
I mean, free speech is all well and good, but it stops the moment you threaten someone's life. That's not protected.
But it's not Ted. But it's Ted Nugent.
That's true, but still, I mean, you can't start making exceptions to that rule like that. Of course, he did get interviewed by the Secret Service, so, you know, all's well that ends well.
But if you do, Ted, decide to go and kill the president, just make sure Obama's got a pack of Skittles in his pocket.
Yeah. Oh, I bet the Skittles company loved this Trayvon Martin killing.
Yeah, that's true.
And everyone had Skittles at that rally. I mean, think of how their sales boosted.
The sole beneficiaries for this Trayvon Martin case is the Mars Candy Company, as those pockets are lined with blood. As far as the presidential candidates for 2012 and Ted Nugent, if they want to nominate him as a spokesperson, set your sights on crashing and burning.
Exactly. You know who Ted Nugent's running mate would be? Rush Limbaugh. Absolutely. That'd be the dream ticket for old white guys driving pickup trucks everywhere.
The Tea Party nominates Nugent Limbaugh.
You know what? Speaking of the Tea Party, if they're still relevant, which I doubt they are, why don't they break off and become a legitimate third party rather than being just this faction in the Republican Party? It's true they are the tail that's wagging the dog right now, but still, they'll fade into obscurity soon enough.
I think they're about there. I mean, you can say the name Tea Party, and, you know, we remember 2 years ago, 3 years ago, oh yeah, the Tea Party guys, but when was the last time you saw them out? They're like Puxatonic Phil. Tea Party sees its shadow, we get 4 more years of Democratic president.
That's exactly how it is. So back at home in the great state of North Carolina, go Panthers. We're having a great debate over this Amendment 1, which is also known as the North Carolina Marriage Amendment. If you live in North Carolina, you've certainly seen the signs everywhere, usually outside auto repair shops and churches.
These protesting pieces of plastic littering the roadside have only one thing to say. They are
Vote
for
against.
No, they're
No, they're against it, right?
for
Against the marriage?
to be for is to be.
They're against gay people getting married, so they got to vote against it.
Or to be this.
Was it for?
Okay, no. If it's you're gonna be against.
Hold on, let me clear this up.
Okay, yeah. See, it's
See,
against.
they're for it. No, they're for it. No,
But that would be either. How much validity does this thing have if you can't even figure out if you're supposed to vote for it? Just do the right thing and stay home on May 8th.
Hey, did you actually know that it's already illegal in the state of North Carolina to have a gay marriage? You can't have one. It's illegal. So what is this all about anyway?
Pomp and circumstance. Well, as you can tell, we've been on sort of a hiatus for a little while, but that's because we got other things going on, and we're stirring the pot, so to speak.
So, so what I think is what's going to happen is we're going to switch over to a weekly podcast. We'll give you, the lowdown on that later as it develops.
It's a way to keep doing. When we first set out to do this, we wanted to do a weekly episode each week and do keep up with the main news and keep it topical. But as a lot of stuff has been going on with us, and especially here lately with more film projects, we weren't able to do it as weekly and as often as we liked. But with this podcast, there'll be a new one each week. It's a lot easier to do, and it'll still be topical and fresh, and still for our 10 fans, same kind of humor that you've come to love and expect from us.
Yeah, we're not taking a complete hiatus. There will be some new videos here and there, just on stuff that we think that we can do better with video, and make it just funnier with. But yeah, just expect the weekly podcast and just the updates and all that stuff. I'm ready to hit this jacuzzi. What about you?